everything. He kills the entire team. There's 5 before dropping. We'll go ahead and stick with him through the respawn as he filled up the entire kill feed.
Outside of that streak, though, Elevate does a good job getting into the hardpoint, mixing it up. Now they're going to have to figure out a way, though, to get Formal off his game. He's going with the Man of War in this one, Teep, and the Man of War, a very good assault rifle on this map, because this map's a little close to medium range engagements.
Definitely, you're going to see Formal at these top power spots over and over again with this Man of War, looking over the rest of his teammates as they flood. They're one of the best teams at doing it. There's a reason why this is one of their best hardpoint maps.
All right, well, here we go. 10 seconds left as we begin to rotate out to the next hardpoint. No one really able to get an edge there, center map. Now it's on Aqua. Looking to find some kills. He sees teammates dropping around him. He's going to push the back helipad, see if he can find some. That should start to control the spawns. And those are 2 big kills to start locking things down. And as I start to highlight your great play, you jump off.
That's absolutely huge, though, but he is lucky enough to spawn in. But we see Felony spawn out across the way on the minimap. Need to look out, though. Good kills in from Facento to try and lock down this hill, but good job from OPTIC, making sure you get that back helipad spawn. Aqua made the play to get the back, but falling off the map was crucial to them losing control of the hardpoint.
And if you're Elevate, you kind of give this one more go at this hardpoint, and then you start setting up for the third. And I think the one thing they did wrong in the first series against OPTIC is that once the game started to get fast, they kept it at that pace. They didn't try and, rotate, set up, and slow them down. And if you're going to get in a shooting match with OPTIC, well, you're going to lose most of the time. And see Facento, he's going to try and take the last 10 or so seconds here, but this is where the big get battle is going to go down. It's going to be Felony trying to lock down this position for his team. He's going to drop, and Karma is the man for OPTIC that is always controlling these big power positions.
He always has had someone with him, too, on that rotation. That gunfight is huge. It allows them to get this first 10 to 15 intro-second time. A camo going down at the front of the hill as well, but Karma always seems to be that player on the rotation, making these huge plays, and that's why OPTIC's able to extend their lead.
Well, everybody basically dropping outside of Formal, but they have the spawns in the back. He tries to push forward, can't hold on. There might be a pinch here because a bit of a split spawn coming due to the aggression from Elevate. King Karma now open things up with Crim. They're starting to fly in. They've started to see a little bit of a deficit. I mean, no one's been able to pull away at this point. I know it's been super back and forth, but does anyone have the edge for you? Teams have kept it close with OPTIC up to 100.
Well, so for me, one interesting thing is we've been talking all weekend about how good Karma's been with the assault rifle in his hands, and him and Crim have switched. And in this one, we see Karma with the SMG not getting off to that hot start. You're not seeing Crim get off to a great start either. Elevate needs to capitalize on this. They need to build a lead because I feel like OPTIC's going to change things up halfway through the game, and then they're going to start to gain some momentum.
Well, TP, I'm curious from your perspective. It seems like it gets close, right? It's usually in that 80 to 100 point game. They're very tight with their opponents, and then they start to get control, erupt, take over. What is it about OPTIC Gaming in particular that allows them to do that?
They're one of the best teams at snowballing, using those specialists to your advantage. How many times have you seen Scumpy pop that kinetic armor and break in and get a 2 or 3 piece with Formal to follow up? But Elevate doing a great job. The biggest difference I see is Aqua holding his own in the sling. The first time these two matched up, he was struggling.
Now. It's starting, though. I mean, you see the 3 streak from Scump. You see all the kills in the feed.
The Tempest got wasted, too.
Yeah.
I think I heard it come out. Nothing connects at all. And on the other side, you still have your Scythe for Formal. So a little bit of an advantage there when you're talking about specialist weapons.
Nice pinch, though. Elevate able to take their time, work that last player in the hill. Facento doing very well with that. Oh, laser sight on most of these subs as well. You see on Elevate a little bit of a different strat, stealing it from most of these EU teams we saw this tournament.
And I really question why. I mean, we have not seen it at all in Stage 1 or Stage 2 up until this point. It's the first one we're seeing it. Nagafin's going to try and turn, not able to take out Scum, but Aqua inside of the hardpoint with the Man of War. And he's the one, I think, who can make the biggest difference in this series. He plays well. He can take over games.
Well, Aqua trying to go big here. Him and Felony combined for 4 in a row. You see the HC flying and gets tagged up. Doesn't matter. Felony there to cover, and they are both going off. 3 in a row for Aqua. Felony now up to 5. Let's take a look at his POV as he's going to hop out the HC. Look to cut off angles here as the flood will begin to come in for OPTIC Gaming. Sorry, pal. Comes around the back. Does have Black Jacket, but Felony still going off. Fully streaked out now, looking to do more damage.
He's on a 6 streak right now. Over a minute in the hill. These streaks will come in handy. I want to see him save them for this third hard point on the rotation, but still going off in the hill.
Oh, is it the laser? Is it the laser? The EU team's going off with it, And now you see Felony making an impact, a 9 streak. Kinetics in. He's about to get the HC yet again. This is impressive
and he's
stuff.
the one player in this match who is like unproven. No experience in a match of this caliber, and he's going off here in this first hard point.
It's one of his first tests. Now we see Elevate wrapping around the back.
Kinetic here.
Popping Kinetic. Is he going to go in and pop the first kill? Yes, he does. Heat Wave to counter, though. Aqua and Nagafu and Heaven out is still alive. He picks up the last one. Great plays from Fellow.
Oh, Krim picks up one before that, but you see the turn and burn coming up for Felony. The streak's at 11. He makes it 12. This is insane stuff. The youngster proving he can hang with the best.
How many we have never seen a streak like this against OPTIC ever. I'm convinced. I do not have any stats in front of me to prove that, but 13. He's 28 and 12 with 1:47 in the hill. An unreal game here. He's still going.
He hasn't lost a good Felony. Stop it. 30 and 12. 15 streak carrying the side of Elevate, and here come the streaks, baby. This is absolutely insane. Finally, he drops, but look at that stat line. Insane, insane stuff.
You see OPTIC spawning out at that glass side now. Elevate going to have this intro time on the rotation. Lightning coming in. Aqua able to open up. OPTIC trying to do their best to get these spawns, but when someone is slaying so heavily like this, he has over a 2.0 KD right now. All the hill time for his team. Fellow coming out hot.
But now Formal trying to answer here, able to pick up a couple Karma closing out as well. And now this power position, the scythe is out. You shouldn't be shocked to see that. Don't peek out. You're going to get dropped. That's 1 assist. Can Formal keep it going? They've got a big climb to do. And TP, okay, you guys have to admit something. What did I say before this game?
I'm not giving you credit.
What did I say?
We were joking around, and Maven was like, I feel like Elevate's going to come out and take the hard point. So we were like, you won't tweet that. And he's like, right, because my phone would die. It would just shake and then just lose all battery.
Oh, I did not expect this performance from Felony.
They're coming back, though.
You hear the crowd getting behind OPTIC, trying to pick things up and claw back in. You got streaks now building for Formal and Karma. Can they shut down Glass? This is a hard point in which you can pick up a ton of time if you can lock it down.
They got to get these streaks on Formal. That would be massive. He's going to get one. He's going to pick up the second as well. He's going to get the Lightning and the Hellstorm. Can he pick up the Cerberus? So you see the score starting to mount in OPTIC's favor. They're starting to pick up kills. This is scary. This is where Elevate
Look at the top right.
to slow it down.
Look at the top.
They need to slow it down. They need to take their time. They need to make a good push.
Oh, by Tempest getting nothing done. That's the second shutdown. TP, oh, they're almost on a 20 streak combined for OPTIC. This is insane.
They do this time and time again. Last time we saw it was on that stronghold hardpoint, and this is where it gets scary. Elevate needs to slow down, take their time, and get this water control. Good intro in from Aqua, but can they answer? Krim starting to light up the scoreboard as well. A little bit of a struggle to start, but he went on like a 5 or a 6 streak.
To me, with the smokes, it looks like that Elevate's starting to get a little bit desperate, that they're starting to doubt themselves a little bit. What they were doing so good early is they were confident. They were challenging those gunfights, not scared. It is OPTIC Gaming, though, taking the fight to them. They are bringing this one very close.
Oh, my God. Is the comeback real? Down by as much as 100. They're trying to bust in. The guy that lit up the first hard point, Formal. He's got the Hellstorm, got the Lightning to work with. We'll see how those are used in the preceding hills, but right now, just shutting it down with the Man of War. He's 33 and 21. What's nuts to think about? His stats, okay, from a pure slaying standpoint, right on par with Felony, despite that crazy streak. So he's slowed down a little bit on the other side of things.
Formal completely took over what is lacking now. Completely just looking over his teammates, reminiscent of the first hard point on the first rotation.
And these smokes, it looks like easy pickings here for Formal. Keeps it going. He had a 7 streak. Now 6. He wants 7 yet again. The Cerberus, he's 100 off it. Bringing it back. Formal going nuts.
Elevate is just throwing smokes and trying to contest. I mean, there's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the game clock. It's not like they can run the clock all the way down to 0. They need to fight these battles straight up. And it looks like OPTIC's going to get very close to taking the lead. I like what we're seeing at the top of the mini-map, though. It's everybody from Elevate going over towards that second hard point. They're playing for that.
Exactly. Formal holding down this back helipad on this anchor spawn. You definitely need the back if you're going to have success on this kitchen hill. These gunfights are going to be huge to break. Karma and Krim get the first couple. Kinetic is burned as well. Krim and Formal enter in, and now the lead change is going to happen. Streaks coming out for OPTIC. Will they get any kills? Formal gets 1.
Yeah, you called in a Lightning and a Hellstorm. The streak's coming up big. Formals broke the 40 mark, and there's the lead change. The green wall advancing. Can they close out game 1? Trailing by as many as 100 points, and now Krim's on an 8 streak. The streaks have been ludicrous for the side of OPTIC Gaming. How has Elevate watched this ball apart?
Elevate's at a point where they can't even rotate and give up on this. They got to challenge the time, and you see the smokes. now it works out. They're able to take control of the hill. If you're elevating your comms, you got to slow things down, take a deep breath, take this time, and really focus down in this next rotation.
TP, you've been in this spot. There's no room for breathing. It's basically a tie game. 225, 225. These guys pushing for the rip, but Optic is set up here at the first hard point. How are they looking to hold this down?
They have to try and work up middle right now, this Elevate squad, but Scumpy in the hill, putting down shots. Formal at the back as well. Fellow able to open up at mid, but Optic's setup is too strong. Formal taking over once again. Gunfight from Nagafen, one at AC, but Hellstorm coming in. Spawn kills from Optic. Crim able to pick up another one.
They can't get close. They cannot get close to the hill. It's going to be Aqua, though, picking up 3 big kills. Formal pulls out the side. Needs to go big here for Optic. He's going to get one. Needs to challenge the hill, though. This gunfight at top AC
this
is
huge. Coming
Needs
down
to
to
kill
the
this
wire.
player.
It's going to be a tie game. 243, 243.
Formal's
Where's
gotta
the break
make a
for
play.
Optic Gaming? You have Formal coming around the back. Psyched out. One above, one left, one right. Can he find it? Oh, there's 2. Scump is in. They only need a few more points. Where are the points coming from? It's Felony inside.
Oh,
and Elevate takes it.
They barely hold on. Oh, my. Elevate takes the hard point. Something I don't think anyone in the venue